Hey guys, welcome to Bunky's World. Okay, I went over the magazine and I have a few things to discuss with you about this quarter's Family Tree magazine. Let's get right to my notes here. If you're going on a genealogy trip, these two pieces of paper could be very helpful. There's a budget worksheet and a packing list. And if you are going on a genealogy trip and you're watching this video, either put a message in the comments or email me. I'll get back to you and I'll send you copies of these. It's also a really nice map of mostly England. It's not really the United Kingdom. You can see Scotland up here, but and this is helpful for those of us who have family in the UK. And also have ancestors from the UK. Ancestors from the UK. So I kept this map. It's a good map. I do have a meeting today, by the way, an events meeting. So this is Ellis Island Research. They always say these little research booklets are worth $10. I wouldn't pay $10 for this. When were certain questions asked on the lists? That's important to know, from what year to what year. Now, if your family came in before came in between 1855 and 1890 into New York City, they were processed through Castle Garden, like mine were. Now, you can find all that information as well. I wish I could find my great-grandmother there. Anyway, because she certainly didn't go through Ellis Island. She was too early. No matter which year, they claim she came in, she was too early for Ellis Island. So, and I don't think she came into Boston or straight into Connecticut. Ellis Island ran from 1892 to 1954, but there was a little break in the middle. And this actually shows you how many people came in each of the years. It looks like between 1905 and 1914, those 1905 and 1909, and then 1910 to 1914 seem to be the greatest number coming in. There are Ellis Island records online. Here's a little trivia for you. Famous Ellis Island arrivals include composer Irving Berlin, psychologist Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud, and actor Charlie Chaplin. I think Chaplin came from England. There are some tips to searching, and this probably goes for any kind of immigration searches that you're doing, and census searches, really. Verify your family story. Did they really arrive at Ellis Island? A lot of people think they did, and they didn't. So, 2. Use sound-alike searches. Most databases offer some way of broadening a name search to include alternative spellings, important when looking through handwritten documents that may have been misindexed. And search for maiden names and nicknames, such as middle names that they used as their first names. I added that part. Look for other records. Look for the naturalization record, things like that, and it'll help tell you where they came in. Watch for what they call birds of passage, people who came in more than once. And that's true, because dads would come, they would work, earn some money, sail back, pick up the family, sail back. And there were people that would go back and visit and come back and go back and visit and come back. I had several of those in my family that came in on several passenger arrival manifests because of that. Review instructions. Often imaged with the lists themselves, these will help you better understand what officials were being asked to do and what various entries mean. For example, how officials were to distinguish between nationality and race. Study the history. It was closed between 1897 and 1900 due to fire damage. And there were severe restrictions starting in 1921 on who can immigrate. People think that their family name was changed when they came in. Well, actually, the people who were writing the names down did the best they could with what they had off the ship's manifest, reading other people's handwriting, just like we do today. When we transcribe, when we transcribe, Castle Garden. If your Ellis Island ancestor, in quotes, arrived in New York City between 1855 and 1890, they were actually processed at Castle Garden. Originally built in 1811 as Fort Clinton Castle, Fort Clinton Castle Garden, was the nation's first immigration station. The site has also functioned as an entertainment venue and once housed an aquarium, but today is open to the public and managed by the National Park Service. Like Ellis Island records, immigration records from the Castle Garden era are available through the State of Liberty, I didn't mean Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island Foundation's website. Because Castle Garden predated standardized passenger arrival lists, you'll be looking for ship manifests which contain fewer details. So the lists from Castle Garden will have less details. That's just lovely for me. But that's okay. Now, they have a few things I want to talk about. The Ellis Island Wall of Honor, where they have millions of, I think it's millions. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning like that. Names, even names that didn't come in through Ellis Island. I guess people could pay to have their ancestor put on the wall. We went over the budget worksheet and the the trip worksheet. We went over the Ellis Island worksheet. We also went over the, where is it? Like I said, the research trip budget and the research trip packing list. Please get a hold of me and I will email you copies of these. So that you can use them. I think they're extremely helpful. You need a lot of things, particularly in the packing list, so please get a hold of me for those. Anyway, I have a few websites that I want to quickly mention that were in the magazine. Archives.gov/Boston is the National Archives. That is my National Archives. It's in Waltham. We also have one in Pittsfield, which is way, did I mention way, west. Like almost in New York. So the one in Waltham, even though it's close to an hour away, is closer. Because the other one's probably about 2.5 hours away. The British Newspaper Archive.co.uk. Now, I don't know whether that's free or not. I know the Australian one is free. Because I've used it. There is a military one, cwgc.org. There is probate searches in the UK, www.probatesearch.service.gov.uk. And of course, there's genuki.org.uk. Now, what the heck is UKI? UK and Ireland. Nationalarchives.gov.uk. Family Search has military pension records, and Family Search is free. Also, look at the Veterans 1890 Census. It's only part of the 1890 Census that survives, and I want to look at that. And the Digital Public Library of America, DPLA. I want to look there as well. And I will make sure that some of these links are in the description. I need to remember that. I have a hard time remembering that. But anyway, put that in that little bucket there. Okay, the next video we're going to do is we're going to set up the regular, I almost said VCR, the regular, excuse me, DVD player here in the living room. So I'll have the Blu-ray in my bedroom, which plays everything, and the standard DVD player, I don't know how else to put it, in here. It's nice and small, fit nice and easy, and that's what I'm going to do. I decided that yesterday. The last video we're going to make, grab this, is, oh, I already made a video putting those binders together. Which is great, because I was able to get rid of that binder. So I have all the medical on the top, all the vital records on the second shelf, and I have a bunch of space, which is great. I did charge this so I could use it tonight. Let me turn it on, make sure it's charged. Yep, all set. Because this is easier for me. This is my iPad keyboard, my Bluetooth keyboard. And, by the way, let me show you something. It lights up, and you can press the buttons for different colors. Blue, purple, dark blue, nothing, blue. I guess that's it. Anyway, let me turn that off. And that's the caps button. See? That's the caps button. And caps off. Whoops. Oh, that's the connect button. Not the caps button, you moron. The caps button's over here. Anyway. I'll be very happy with that. It'll make it much easier to do lookups and stuff in my room at night. So, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and hook up that VCR. I don't know if I put all of the pieces in the box. If not, I know where the adapter is, but anyway, I will see you in a moment for that video. I will then get to editing so that I'll be all ready for my meeting tonight. And I'll be editing early today. We also were supposed to have a kid missing video today. Unfortunately, that video never got made. I don't know what happened. But that video, I don't know if it, because I could have sworn I made it, got corrupted or what happened, but it's not there. So, I'm going to have to look at what I have left and see if there's something I can upload, because I don't understand what happened. And I apologize for that. So, please check out both channels. We're trying to get to 500 over there and 200 over here by Memorial Day. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. God bless you. Mwah.